Hello and welcome to the STR1800 sweeper. This is the largest shore sweep sweeper in the range, and what I want to go through with you today is how to maintain and operate this machine safely, effectively, and in view of reducing your maintenance costs going forward. So what we have here, it's an 1800 sweeping width with your two side brushes. Now the advantage with this machine, as you can notice, sitting on the machine, we're sitting towards the front, so we've got great visibility on our side brushes. That alone will reduce your cost because we're going to run, there's less risk of damaging our side brushes. So under the machine, we've got two cylindrical brushes. Now you'll see the motors here, so we don't have any chains, so there's a lot less moving parts. We've got two cylindrical brushes. This helps the performance of the machine. It's a great performance, great machine. Daily checks on this machine is obviously checking your oil levels and your water level. So to get access to this, on your keyring there is a specific key. So to be able to turn this in view of allowing you to open the cowling. So once we open up our cowlings, there's one on each side. We're then getting access to the engine department. We can then lift up your seat, your main seat here, and make sure it's latched in position, and then it gives us access. So the things we need to look for is it's water cooled, so we've got to make sure we've got enough water in the radiator. So visually we can see this. Now as long as it's at least above the low mark, but it'll be below the full mark. As this machine heats up, this water will expand. So we've got a lot of room there for expansion. So providing we can see water in here, it's critical. Also, we need to check the engine oil. So the engine dipstick is in here to be removed to check the engine oil level. So this is something that needs to be done daily. So the other for the engine is your air system. So your air filter, which is accessed in here. So we've got our top clip and our bottom clip there. Can remove that off, and then we've got access to the air filter. Now we don't want to over clean this air filter, but we do need to check it, and we do need to make sure that when we fit it back in position, it's fitted correctly and not loose, because if we remember, this is a machine that's sweeping up dust. If that's not fitted correctly, you will get dust in and it could destroy your engine. So it's pretty critical, but it is a good habit to keep an eye on that. Now the other thing we've got is the hydraulic oil. So this machine obviously runs hydraulic components, so we need to keep an eye on this. This is similar to your water. Now this is our low mark down here, but we want to make sure we see oil on this gauge. If we don't, we've got an issue, but there is always room for expansion. So what we've got here is fine, providing we've got oil up the top here, just to show that we're full.
Find out how ABCO can grow your business. Call us today on 1800 177 399.